I never knew I was doing something in that territory. I never knew. You see those little prayers that you're praying, they have impact in the realms of the spirit. Let me share you a story. It happens that every night, almost every night, I pray. I just feel it's a way of just communicating with God. I got used to it every night. I must wake up and do some prayers. Even if I don't have anything to ask. One thing happened. I observed one guy in an environment. His reactions towards me started changing. I didn't offend him. I don't know how to look for somebody trouble. I didn't even offend him. This guy doesn't like me at all. You see me, you just get angry. I'll be wondering, waiting I collect for this man right now. I never knew I was disturbing him in the spirit until one day I was praying one prayer. Okay, so opened my eyes to see. I was wishing to move from one spiritual level to another one. Like I was praying to God. I admire those prophets that they will just be awake and they will be seeing things. I desire that gift. So I started praying for it. I can be in the dream and God will show me something, and that's it, whether I like it or not, it will come to pass. I have that one. That one is there. But I wanted to upgrade to like seeing life, be awake and see things live. That's the level I desired. Then one day God answered the prayer. You know what happened? God woke me up in the middle of the night and I heard in my spirit, be calm, do not be afraid. I used to wake up in the night and I don't used to be afraid. But this time around, I hear, be calm and don't be afraid. Do not be afraid, be calm. Then I heard a sound, like somebody was disturbing in the compound. And I heard, raise your head and look outside. Look through the window, see what is going on outside. So I looked outside. I looked through the window as commanded and I opened my eyes. I wasn't sleeping, sir. I opened my eyes. And I was saying, what do you want me to see? I'm not seeing anything. He said, keep looking. And for the very first time, when I was awake, I saw into the spiritual. It was like a cloud. Like I was seeing I was moving from the natural. As I was looking, like I was moving from the natural. I was seeing, normally, you don't see wind. You feel wind. You feel wind, but you cannot see wind. It was just like that. Like I was seeing wind. Like I was seeing cloud. I was seeing cloud. Before you know, somebody appeared inside that cloud. I looked closely. Do you know what I saw? I saw that man that doesn't like me. I saw that man. Anytime he sees me like this, he'll be angry. Wizard the tail, wizard the tail. Sir, you don't think say now only wish they wizard, men, wizard they fly, they day. See, each time you sleep and you wake up in peace, always thank God, because He's the one that is keeping you from the arrows that flies by night. He's the one that keeps you from the dangers that moves at night and the arrows that fly by day. He's the one that's keeping you from it. I never knew all those small prayer that I think I'm only communicating. I'm just doing. I never knew it has effect in the spirit realm. I never knew I was doing something in that territory. I never knew. I thought I was just having communion. Since that day, I never play with any prayer, any word that comes out of this mouth. I never play with it. I never play with it. They have effect. Words have effect. Your prayer has effect. That is small prayer. Don't stop it. Don't think God doesn't answer you. God is closer to you than you can imagine. He's very close to you than you can imagine. He's very closer to you than you can imagine. In the book of Matthew, the last chapter of the book of Matthew, when he was leaving, he gave us the right to do the work that he left. He gave us we should go and make disciples of men. And at the end of the verse, he said something. He said, I will be with you. He promised us his presence. He said, I will be with you even to the end of time. So God is closer to you than you can imagine. God is always with you. That's why they call him Emmanuel. God is with us. So don't think God is far from you. God hears you when you pray. God listens. He hears you. Even when you don't put your mouth to talk, even when you think in your heart, He sees you. He knows what is in your heart. So never play with your prayers. Those small prayers, little prayers that you think, they are just, you just they have effect in the realm of the spirit. They have effect. So never play with those prayers. And I pray the Lord will help you in Jesus' name. Stay blessed.